Hello my friends, so welcome to this practice round that I'm going to have for my master's account. So I need to make that perfectly clear already from the beginning. I will not be qualifying today. So I will just be playing the holes, try to get my notes down and then qualify for real on Wednesday. So if you did look for me to qualify today, that will not happen. So have that in mind, my friends, and then you will not be disappointed in the end. So I'm going to put the game on now, and we're going to go for it with the clubs that we do have. So I'm just going to turn down a little bit with the music, and then we are golden. So hole number one, and again I'm going to forfeit in the end of the first hole, because then we will only be playing non-live players, and then it will go a little bit quicker. So, and here in Masters, it's important to get the notes down, because if you're just slightly off, then we lose a shot. And in the qualifying round, I'm going for a -11. It's like I can let myself miss on one par 5. That will be the thing that I'm going for, to be honest. Okay, so first hole number one. Hole number one, it is really important here to just use a ball. You can see I have many of balls here, like, see which one are we going to kind of, we're going to use a regular kingmaker so we get the distance here. I'm not going to want to put out, it's like we're not going to max overpower, like we're going to max overpower and not going to maybe a little bit much to left here. See if our topspin will take us out now. Yeah, take us way up. Okay, that's good to know, to be honest. Like, sure, I can take it from rough here, but we don't want to put ourselves in the rough. We do want to be on the fairway to give it a go with our thorn. And I think it's kind of unlucky for us to not get the win, like that we can go from the left side there. And this is an easy hole, to be honest. Like, the only thing that you need to get away from is to put yourself into the bunker there on the left, or into the rough on the right, like short and rough. I remember I actually put myself in, I think it was in the weekend round in the Haunted Hills tournament, like when we played these holes the last time, and I put myself short into the rough on the right side. We did have like crazy headwind, but I couldn't reach from there. It was really tough. I'm going to use 3 like normal. This ball will not be affected by the wind that much. Hit that one perfect. And of course we get that one in. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, we got that one in. Good start. Good start. But as I said, I'm going to not qualify today. I have already decided that from the beginning. And in the end, it's like I really like these holes, my friends. So I know I will be getting some comments in the end that people, oh no, you should have qualified, Tommy. But yeah, the qualifying round, when they change with the tiebreaker rule, it doesn't mean that much as it did like tournaments, like a couple of tournaments back. So that is why I feel a little bit better about not taking, because if I make a -12 or I make -11 or -13 or -10 in the qualifying round, will not not matter that much. The opening round is the important one. So we, but we got the eagle. We got a win. That's good. And so now we're going to play hole number 2, and we're going to go with the cataclysm here now when we have it maxed. Otherwise, I would be going with the sniper. The reason I'm going with the cataclysm instead is because we do have the distance from the beginning. Then I don't have to try to overpower it. This hole, of course, will be a little bit easier for me because this is the same exact win that we did had in the Haunted Hills tournament. So it really helps. It really helps. So I'm going to go with 4.5 backspin because we will get a big push from the bounce. I don't understand the curl in the wind, because then it will give you a little bit more distance because you will have more tailwind. So let's see if we're going to play this one with a movie ball. Okay, we're going to be okay. Yeah. I'm going to go with 4 when we just it's an okay shot, but it's kind of like didn't get the ball guy there, so we should kind of remove from that one. I'm going to give Frederick, our friend here, the eagle, and I'm going to forfeit this one. Oh, he just get the birdie, but at least he got the birdie. So now we forfeited that one. And now we're going to play the games a little bit faster. Now we're going to go to hole number 3, and first par 5. I'm going to go with the clubs that we do have here, the Apocalypse 7 and Cataclysm 7. And the importance here is to kind of just show that we can get it to green. I'm going to play this one in the same way that we did in Expert, but with more overpower. So now we're going to play against non-live players, so it's not that I'm giving away a bunch of eagles or birdies. I'm going to go with a snowman ball. The more straight tailwind we have, the better. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going a little bit more. Oh, maybe I'm too much here to right. 1 bar of backspin. See if we can sits nicely there. So it's good to like, I want to have, it's like 13.5 is amazing wind. So of course, if we would be hitting that one perfect, we would maybe go into the rough, because we would be like, so otherwise it's a perfect wind and it can go max overpower. And like the reason I'm using 1 bar of side spin to left, it's to kind of counter for hitting the ball great on the right side. I normally do that, so I normally, if I do hit great on one side, I do hit on the right side, because I normally release too early than the other way around. So I kind of like that approach, because then I bounce it over and then I put myself up easily there on the fairway. And of course now with the snowman ball we do have the distance. I know maybe some people think, oh Tommy, why don't you go and try to max level power with a berserk or a snow globe ball to go other side? Sure, you can do that, but for me, I do feel more confident with this one because I played this hole in the exact same way in the Haunted Hills. Ah, great on the left side. Maybe this one will work anyway. Yeah, it will be a little bit short. A little bit short. See if we can putt this one in. Would be good to have it like eagles on the par fives. So I'm going to try to, of course, to go with eagles here on the par fives. It's like a little bit too much, and I know that is because I did hit it great. If I would be hitting it perfect, I would be having a little bit more distance, and then I would be go over there. I will, of course, have that in mind for the real round. And of course, when you don't find yourself onto the fairway and stuff like that, you need to just play yourself up front, and then it's really, really tough to make an eagle. See if we can get this putt in, the tough putt. But we'll get it perfect. So we'll get the eagle there as well, and I'm going to try to make the eagles here on in Masters, and I'm going to forfeit all the other holes. Hope I don't get more to drop. It's like, sure, if I can get one extra to drop, that's fine. But if I get like 2 extra to drop or 3 extra, then I will be a little bit sad because I'm not just skipping this round. But you know me, I always do this. So sometimes you do make a good practice round. Sometimes it actually works really, really well. And in the end, it's really good for me to have a round in my with the feeling part. So now we're going to go to hole number 4 or Tour 12 Platinum chest. That was nice. I need to see here what do I need to avoid, and I can't get -7, so I need to get -6. So do we have the ball? We do have the ball guide here actually on. I'm going to go with the quarterback here. I'm gonna go with the Cataclysm otherwise. And this is a hole where I'm going to use a ball with more wind resistance, because this is a this is a hole where the ball will be affected more by the wind due to the elevation. We're playing from, what can I say, we are playing starting position from higher up in the air than where we will land, so the ball will travel more and higher up in the air. That grade saved it, even though this one will go into the rough. I felt really and that is for a normal adjustment on this hole, sure, and on this hole, but normal adjustment with the quarterback, that will work well. So we're going to go with we're going to go with the movie ball actually to get. I'm going to go with half a bar of backspin. Rather go a little bit too long than the other way around, 9.4. A little bit too much to right. A little bit too much to right, but we shouldn't be using any backspin. Actually, that is kind of stupid from us. But we'll make a birdie on this one otherwise. So I kind of like a little bit stupid, to be honest. Like with because we have headwind, we should never use like on this hole in particular use backspin when it comes. I rather go with like rather go with just plain without any backspin at all. So I'm going to change the clubs now. I'm going to go with a lot of backspins. Go with the Saturn. Then we do have the Thorn. And I'm going to go with Amazon just for the backspins. Like, so it's like with the cards here on my main account, the only club that I'm actually looking for is the Spitfire. I really would like to max that out. Then I would say like everything is complete. And then after this one, we're going to come to an interesting hole, that's for sure. Now let's... And this is a tough one, especially when we do have the wind like we have like from left to right, because this ball will be affected a lot by the wind. We are going to try to go as close to the top as possible. That will be my adjustment for this one. I know many people do play themselves up short, but I do take the other way around. I'm going to go with a movie ball here as well. So I'm not going to use any, like half a bar actually will be enough. Like just to be safe there. Oh, that lagged. But yeah, maybe stay on the far right, I don't know, right? Yeah, we did. Short, really short. So we do want short. Perfect would be a little bit more like, but we should be going without. But that is good to actually be in the middle there with hitting great on the right side when we're a little bit too much to over adjustment there. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. See if we can get the second shot close. That would be good. We're going to go with a lot of backspin. Ooh, close. So see here, we're going to go with the Saturn here. And this one will be interesting, that's for sure. We're going to use the fairway here. And we're going to go here. As you can see here, the ball will go on the right side here. So we want to adjust a little bit there to the right. I'm going to use, as you can see, the fairway here. I don't want to be as close to the rough. Ah, great again. Oh my god. Many greats now. So we need to be, like, not a good shot at all. I'm going to forfeit this one, take the bogey, and then I'm going to focus on the next one. Okay, so we're going to play hole number 6 now. We're going to change back. I think we're going to go to cat club 7. Now we're going to go with the Goliath here. And this one is an interesting hole. I haven't played this one before. I have played it before, but not with this type of wind. So hole number 6 now. This will be, I would say, a key hole. If you can get this one down to the weekend round. So we'll see our 15 in wind here. The thing here that I do want to go like max overpower, like kind of just put myself on the second fairway. We'll see how far this one will reach, to be honest. Okay, it goes into the bunker there. That is interesting. So then I don't have to like max overpower it with a berserker ball with that type of wind. Like almost. I'm going to go 1.5 bar of backspin. Curl a little bit against the wind. I didn't max overpower this one, so it will be interesting here to see how this one behave. A little bit short here again, but it's good to get it over there. So yeah, see here with the second shot will be as well interesting. See if we can get that one on. So okay then, we have 16 in win on that particular way. I'm going to go with 3. Okay, that is too much. That was too much. That is too much. But that is good to know. That's good to know. But we are there. So that was very, very close. But in the end, it's good that it is our practice round. We were too close there to the rough, a little bit more out to the left than we will get there. I'm confident. I'm confident. So, see if we can get this one in for the draft. That would be fun, even though it will. Oh, we do have the Amazon. That was because I wanted to get. Okay, then we're going to try to go for the dunk actually instead. Ah, not even close. Not close. So I'm going to forfeit this one and go to the next one. So hole number 7 after this. But it's good, like we were very close. The good. So what can I say? It's very, very close to get one to green. A little bit too much there. So we're going to go hole number 7 now. I'm going to go with the quarterback. I'm going to have that one as a club. So, okay, we're going to play hole number 7 now. And I'm kind of like not disappointed, but I think that's why I'm a little bit too quiet here, because I'm thinking a little bit when it comes to to hole number 6 there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go with a movie ball here as well. I'm going to go with 2 bars of backspin and 1 to the side. Because this ball will come in hot. Let's see if we can find a reference point directly in this one. I probably want to go like there. As it is from Masters, this ball will travel a little bit further. Looks a little bit too much and a little bit too hot again. But it's a good shot and will give us an easy birdie. And of course, if we are lucky enough on this one, we will get it to drop. So we're going to go to hole number 8 now, and now we're going to try to go for the green. I'm not sure if we can make that one, make it happen, but we're going to change to Apocalypse, so we don't forget about that. We're going to change to the Nirvana as well. So I'm going to play hole number 8 now. So I'm going to see. So okay, we're going to see here now if we're going with the snow globe ball. We're going to this one will be too. Not even close to be able to reach. I'm going to see kind of like I'm going to go try to use the topspin that we do have, see if we can. I'm going to have I'm going to go a little bit more out to right here. Oh wow. Okay. That was very interesting, to be honest. We do want to hit the rough there, but a little bit too much to the left. Hmm. That was very interesting, to be honest. Very interesting here. Now, I'm of course saying interesting a lot because it's so I'm going to see here now, and that is really interesting, to be honest. I'm going to possibly play that shot when it comes to my regular round because that will give me, in the end, it. I will give myself a great opportunity here from bunker, like good wind at all as all. This is for you. Getting old then. Oh my god, yeah. This would have been a good round. That we can say for sure. We're going to see if we can end. But it feels more and more that I'm going to go with that type of play actually to for my regular round. That's so okay. We're going to take that one. So we're going to go for hole number 9 now, and I'm going to see if we can make the eagle here because we do. And now we're going to, of course, try a good shot here as well. Change your mind. So we do have the clubs that we do want to have, and then it's like bombs away then. Okay, we do have 13. We do want to have a little bit more. That's 16.3. We do want to have at least 15. See how this one go? Maybe in the water? Yeah, it will be. Yeah, we do not have the spin for that one. So that was interesting. I've seen people doing that with landscape mode, and with we really need to have more side spin. So maybe I'm going to just. So in the end, and then we maybe can play this one safe. I'm going to try one more actually, but as well. So yeah, interesting. And as well, the reason I want to try it is if it was possible to make without that one. So going to go with a berserker ball now. Or like, I'm going to go here with a snow globe ball. I'm going to go in more. And see this one, I used more side spin and a little bit more curl. Ooh, that one was very close. Very close, hitting that rough. Maybe that is kind of unsafe when we don't have this, like we are not coming in with the angle there. So I'm most probably going to play this one safe, like I normally have been doing all the time. But again, it's good to know. Tell me you want. So now we're going to just get this one to stay on the green. Good to know if we're going to play this shot again. We'll be very high up in the air here. We're long, but sits nicely there on the green. We'll make a birdie here in the end. And again, my friends, this is my practice round. This is my practice round, and I'm going to play my real round on Wednesday. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've been playing really well. Took some risks, especially here on hole number 9. And we can't do that when it's the practice round, because that's what practice round is for. So we put that one in for a birdie. And yeah, interesting. Again, it's interesting to see when it practice round, but I'm really feeling like I really feel better about this round than the round that I did have practice round before the last tournament. So, okay, my friends, I'm going to see. I do have a snow globe ball. See what type of wind we will have. We will have like a lot of tailwind. I'm going to forfeit that one, give my opponent that one, and take the birdie. I will not qualify, as I said from the beginning. So, my friends, this was my practice round for the Masters division. Play from the third tee. I took, as you can see here again, I took some risks, but that is what it's all about. I made an eagle on hole 1 and hole 8, and we made eagle on hole 3, and we were close to make it on hole number 6, just the rough there. And then when it comes to hole number 9, it will be interesting here, and I'm most likely going to play up short because I don't have landscape mode on my tablet. So my friends, again, thanks a lot for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. If you do have any questions, please pick up in the comment section below. Happy stroking!